Okay, take 3. God damn it. Anyway, today we're God damn it. We're gonna be reading Always Was by the mentally ill Maybaps, perhaps, because I can't read for nothing. Anyway, here we go. Do you think she'll be okay with it? She would be very wary about it, but I can help. Please do. Maru hung up the phone, then sighed. How should I bring this up to her? Maru decided to just be direct with Yamane. She deserves that much. That way she can make a decision knowing everything. Maru then texted Yamane to ask if he could pay a visit, to which she gladly accepted. Maru then left his home and made his way to Yamane's house, getting some treats for her younger siblings. Yamane heard a knock at the door and went to open it. Hey Maru, need help? Yamane asked. Maru shook his head. Thank you, but I'm fine. Then he stepped inside and took his shoes off. I'll place these in the kitchen, Maru said, making his way towards the kitchen. Maru-chan! The children exclaimed as they saw the blue-haired man. Now, everyone, don't want Maru dropping the treats you got for you, Yamane said, picking up Ikuhito. Once Yamane and Maru settled settled the children down, the two took a seat on the couch in the living room. There's something you want to tell me, right? You don't pay a visit so out of the blue, Yamane questioned. Maru sighed with a weak smile. He slightly opened his mouth before biting his lip. I wanted to ask you if you'd like to go to the island of Kauai with Kauai, Maru asked. Yamane stared at Maru before blinking. That's a famous vacation island. Also expensive, Yamane told herself. Damn, broke ass, okay. You're not planning on wasting so much money just to take me with you, Yamane said in confusion. Maru shook his head. Others are going as well, and Maru looked at his lap before looking back at Yamane. They would like to reconnect with you, if you give them the chance. Yamane's ear twitched. She knew what Maru was saying and knew what his intentions were. I know that there are wounds that won't ever close, but sometimes it's better to reconcile than leave those wounds to rot. Yamane looked at Maru. His blue eyes had no bad intentions, and Yamane hated herself for assuming such a thing. Who's going? Maru perked up at her question, feeling hopeful. Well, Ryoto planned the whole thing, so he's going along with... Maru paused for a brief moment, seeing if Yamane is alright with Ryoto being there. Yamane's tail flicked, letting him know that she's fine with it. Aito is going along with Harui. Damn, Hishi. Maru continued. Yamane's face was now visibly upset. Her ears were slightly tilted back. Oh no! Maru felt bad that he made Yamane think about old memories. It's okay, Maru said, opening his arms. Yamane then got closer and let Maru hold her. Maru grew accustomed to him hugging her or holding her when he knew she was feeling down. Maru then decided to tell her the last person who was going, now that she is like this. And Sonia is going too. Maru caught Yamane's body tense up. Yamane's ears laid flat on her head, and she started to remember the times where her and Sonia were inseparable, and how quickly they left each other. Yamane breathed through her nose, letting out a big sigh. Is that all? Maru caressed her head in an attempt to reassure her. Misen was planning on going, but she had some last-minute plans, Maru answered. But Ida and I are going as well. Maru finished. He waited patiently for Yamane's response. While interlacing her hands together, Yamane was deep in thought about the invitation. It'll be awkward. It will be upsetting. A lot of emotions will be present, and yet Yamane can't bring herself to reject this opportunity. She knew that she would have to face them at some point in her life, but she didn't expect herself to yearn for it. She took a deep breath before turning to face Misa. Maru! She turning to face Maru! I'll go. Yamane saw Maru's eyes light up. I'm so happy to hear that, but if you change your mind, don't be afraid to tell me, Maru said, reassuringly. Yamane nodded. How long will we be on the trip? She asked. 3 days, Maru answered. Yamane told herself that she would be fine with just 3 days. No need to push her limits on the first encounter. Okay, I'm fine with that, Yamane said. Maru smiled, then he smiled at her. What? Okay. I'll be there with you. I'll be there with you. You'll be okay. Yamane let herself believe in his words. Just this once, she'll believe those words. Okay, guy. Wait, but I can't go. My brothers. Yamane was cut off with Maru reassuring her. It's okay, Yamane. I already considered them, Maru said. I asked Junto if he would be willing to watch them. Maru then showed Yamane his phone, letting her look at his and Junto's conversation. Yamane then hummed in response. That's thoughtful of you, Maru. Maru then smiled. Just want you to relax and have a good time during the trip. Yamane smiled back at the blue-haired man. Why is he the blue-haired man? Hello? A few days later, Yamane was packing her suitcase for the trip. She was triple-checking she had everything she needed. Damn, anxious. She doesn't want to forget anything she may need. I have the sunscreen, clothes, essentials. No duh. Damn, chill! Yamane then stared at her suitcase, wondering if she had everything. My skincare! Oh my god! Yamane then went to her personal bathroom to collect her skincare products. Okay, girl. As she checked which ones to take, she opened a cabinet and saw some products. They are perfectly arranged, never used nor touched. Yamane remembered the day that Ryoto gave them to her. It was a small gesture with the help of Misa, and Yamane smiled to herself after remembering such a nice memory. The smile soon faded when her head deliberately reminded her of how they both parted ways. Okay, schizo. Whoa! She then closed the cabinet and grabbed all her skincare products. As she was making her way out the bathroom, something caught her eye. A small candle on the countertop of the sink. It was a lovely peach color with a scent of peach and strawberries. I almost forgot. Wait there. A candle? What the hell? What is this? Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! I almost forgot. Wait here. What is this? A candle? I know it's... Shit. I know it's not jewelry, nor a unique souvenir. Damn, she can't talk. But it made me think of you. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I love the smell. I'll cherish forever. What the fuck? Yamane softly bit her lip, feeling anxiety fill her chest. That's when she realized that she'll be seeing the people she once held dear once again. And all those pent-up feelings will emerge. Yamane wasn't sure if she should be able to handle it, but she'll have to try, or it'll all be for nothing if she doesn't do anything. No shit. She was then brought back from the thoughts. When she heard a knock on the bathroom door, Yamane made haste to put her skin products in her suitcase and open the door. What happened, Junto? Did one of my brothers get hurt? Yamane asked worriedly as she was about to walk past Junto. No, Yamane. Oh shit. I just can't. I just came to see if you needed any help, he said. Oh, no, I'm pretty much done, Yamane said, looking back at her suitcase. Are you sure you want to go? Yamane looked back at Junto, whose eyes were filled with concern. Yamane then smiled. Damn, she really don't want to go. I'd have to face the situation at some point, Junto. Yamane answered. Junto hummed in response. He waited, then sighed. If you ever get overwhelmed, don't be afraid to tell Maru, okay? Yamane nodded, appreciating Junto's concern. Thank you, Junto. And don't be afraid to reach out to me when you get overwhelmed, Yamane teased. Junto scoffed. I would do no such thing. Besides, I know how to handle these boys, Junto said comfortably. Yamane softly laughed. I'll still be expecting it. Anyway, the day of the trip comes, and Yamane can feel the turmoil in her worsen as every minute passes. Yamane was waiting for Maru to come pick her up. Maru told her that both of them would be taking a private jet instead of just going through the dark mirror. Yamane found it reassuring in this sense. She didn't want to immediately see everyone all at once. If she did, she knows she would just panic and run away because she's a loser, a coward. Whoa! Yamane then heard the doorbell and went to open the door. Good afternoon, Yamane. Is everything ready? Maru asked. Yamane nodded, and then she turned towards her brother. She knelt down, and hugged them all. I won't be gone for too long. I'll be back in a few days. Yamane then hugged them tighter. I love you all, and be nice to Junto, okay? Yamane then kissed all of them. Hikuhito hugged Yamane tightly and started to cry. Ryoma had to pull Ikuhito off of Yamane and gave him to Junto. Then Ryoma, Atsuso, and Uito, gave Yamane a big hug as they said their goodbyes. Yamane then got up and gave Junto a hug. Take care of them for me, please, Yamane whispered. Junto returned the hug. I will. Now go. They're waiting for you. Damn, he's kicking her out, he whispered back. Then Yamane pulled away and made her way out the house, waving goodbye to her brothers. Yamane watched Maru put her suitcase in the trunk of his car and come back to get in the car, and he started the engine. Yamane took a deep breath. She was a few car and approached the private jet. She hasn't seen one person, and it was... What? Hasn't seen one in person and was amazed by it. Damn, she really is poor. She was about to question who it might have belonged to, but then she saw the word... Ooh. Oh, I see him. Okay, I was going to say, on the side of the jet. Must have been Ida's idea to let us use the jet, Yamane thought to herself. Yamane turned to look for Maru and saw him talking with the pilot. Yamane looked behind Maru, then saw the scenery. The waves of the sea compelling... Oh, God. Oh, hell no. In the sea, the soft breeze. That was something about pink and warm colors. Yamane then saw familiarity. Oh, God, it's a flashback to her being gay. Oh, God. Look, Yamane, it's one with pink-red sunset. You're right. It's so pretty. It seems we came a little late. The sun has more or less set. Non-set. It's still bright out. You're right. Let's just watch the rest of the sunset again. Yamane smiled to herself. Such lovely times. Yamane was then brought from her thoughts when she heard Maru call her name, telling her it's time to board the jet. Yamane made haste towards him, not letting go of first. Something. Oh, God. They were inside the plane, okay, guys? They were just in the plane. Yamane's traumatized. And then she's being schizo because she thinks she sees Ryuto and Ida sitting in front of her, the freak. And then Ito somewhere. I don't know. 2 hours later, Maru woke from his slumber. He turned to the side and saw Yamane looking out the window. Did you... Oh, God. Something... Yup, this thing's so long, bro. It's been 11 minutes, bro. Ah! Hold on. Okay, they're going to the beginning. I'm in the front. The front, they got their luggage or whatever. Yamane and her damn hair products. And then, oh, God. This is disgusting, bro. Then she looked to the left and saw someone with blue fire-like hair holding onto a blonde man's arm. Damn, twink. And from the corner of her eyes, she saw a lioness walking up to the blonde man. What is up with this? The blonde man, bro. For a moment, Yamane's world stopped. Everyone was there, just a few moments away from her. A single word, a single touch. Why are you touching people? A single look can bring them all together. But Yamane didn't dare to do so. Not this time. She stayed by Maru's side until they both reached the trio at the front desk. Ryuto, we made it, Maru said, announcing their presence. The pair turned towards them and saw Yamane. God, Yamane saw the emotions in Ryuto's eyes. He was holding himself back, not daring himself to make a move that he will soon regret. Damn, he gonna kill her, bro. Ida, however, was something Yamane didn't expect. Yamane! I'm so happy you were able to make it! Oh my God! She said with a big smile. Yamane knew that Ida was trying not to seem sad, but her tears did not stop from forming in her eyes. Yamane knew her intentions. Why did she know everyone's intentions, bro? And was grateful for Ida for not pushing it. Yamane then turned to Ryuto. Many memories played in her head, and then she looked up at the tall Fae. She felt the most hurt with him out of the three, which she anticipated. Wait, oh God. Hey, Ryuto, see that you're doing well. Ryuto hummed in response. Damn, he don't care. It's good to see you. Oh, wait, sorry. It's good to see you once again, Yamane. Ryuto said with a smile. It was painful. Yamane knows Ryoto is trying his best to stay firm and smile for her. Okay, guy. Yamane smiled back and made Ryoto's smile fall for just a moment. Oh no, he's sad now. For once, he felt the ache in his chest. Oh my god, he can be human. He wasn't sure why he felt it when Yamane smiled, but all he knew was that it hurt. Oh god. Ryoto was so overjoyed to see Yamane once again, but he noticed something different about her. She's changed. Maybe it was the after effect of his and everyone's actions, but he can't help but feel remorse. She became a baddie, bro. That's what happened. Yamane then looked past Ryoto, saw Aito and Harui looking at her. Harui sulked behind Aito. He wasn't sure if Yamane wanted to see him at a time like this. That bitch, bro. But he's taking precautions. When Aito made eye contact with Yamane, he smiled at him. Alright, part 2, here we go. God, this is so long. 17 minutes already, what the hell? Yamane looked past Ryoto and saw Aito and Haru. Okay, whatever, I saw that. Yamane waved at him just for where she was standing, and she knew that Aito wouldn't want to confront her right now. But he will when he's ready. Aito moved back. He was sure that Yamane was going to approach him and talk to him. But he also knew that if she did, he wouldn't be able to keep himself together. Bro's gonna break down sobbing. However, a part of him was telling him that Yamane knew that would happen and will give him time. And he will allow himself to believe it, just for the sake of his heart. After waving at Aito, Yamane's eyes wandered to the right of him and saw Haruhi, making her see the one person she was most worried about, Sonia. God damn right. Is leaning against the pillar where Yamane's assumes it was both her and Aito's luggage. She wasn't looking at Yamane. Goddamn, bro. And she was just staring at the floor. This loser. Yamane took a moment to see her. Sonia's hair looked longer. She was wearing a white t-shirt with black shorts. Okay, guy. Yamane then looked up at her and was met with red copper eyes. Sonia immediately looked away, not wanting to push any limits Yamane had set for herself. Yamane felt an arrow go through her chest. Stand dramatic. Part of her wants to believe that Sonia looked up away in shame and wants to give her time. But the other half, God, it's the schizophrenic, bro. The other half is telling Yamane that Sonia doesn't want to reconcile. Damn right, this hits. Yamane decided not to think about it now. And now just appreciates that Sonia's here. Sonia cursed at herself. God damn it, she's a loser, realizing that she just did was a shitty move. No shit. Sonia then looked up at properly to say hello, but saw Yamane turn away and talking with Maru. Sonia then cursed at herself once more. Shit! For ruining such a good moment. Sonia decided to make it up to Yamane another time. They have all the time in the world. Totally. Alright, everyone, we will all have separate rooms except the two couples. Oh god, this is wrong. Oh, alright, everyone! Welcome to my clubhouse! We'll all have separate rooms except the two couples, Ryoto said, giving everyone their own room key. Yamane was confused. Two couples. She then saw Ryoto give Aito one key and didn't give one to Harui. Yamane's eyes widened. Ew, they're gay! But quickly composed herself. They're dating? Well, that's something. I didn't suspect it. I did suspect it, but I didn't think they'll actually. Nah, don't worry. They divorce later. Whoa! Yamane was brought from her thoughts when Maru tapped her on the shoulder. Let's get going, Yamane. Yamane nodded and followed the group. Yamane noticed that they were all going to, whatever. They're going to the rich people. Yamane's poor. It's kind of weird for her because she's poor. She wakes up. It's 5:45. This fic is so long. She sees Ryoto. Ryoto freaks out. She says hi to Maru. Why do the people have two plates? And because Aito's gay. But he's not gay. Well, he is gay. But then they made him straight. And that upsets me. So then we made him gay again. Harui's a bitch. We leave Harui behind. And then Yamane follows Aito somewhere. And then they eat. And then she makes weird contact with Sonia. Sonia's awful. Ida freaks out. She goes, I always wanted to go caving here! That's just funny, bro. And then they go, they have lunch or something. And then Yamane's talking to Sonia. And then the third wheel comes in. Yamane gets slightly jelly. As she should. Sonya's like, this is Yamane to this one girl. And she goes, she's just a friend from school. And then that's like friend zoning, but like in an awful way. Oh yeah, the girl's name is Elena. People are gay. Yamane's asking about the queers. Oh god. Oh my god, my man, what's he doing here? Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go back, guys. This is angsty right here. Alright, this is, that bestie shit, tree huggers. Woo! As Yamane walked through the tunnel, she decided to walk down. She found it more enchanting than the main one. I'm getting shot, guys. Perhaps each tunnel is different. Yamane. Hello? Yamane decided to take her phone out and take a few pictures to show her brothers back home. That's when she remembered she was supposed to text Junto to ask about her brothers. As soon as she finished taking a few more photos, she went to text Junto immediately. To her dismay, there's no signal. Oh my god, it's like the perfect time to get kidnapped. Never mind. There you are, Ryotaro, Yamane said, putting her phone back in her pocket of her shorts. Oh! Wait. Oh, is that why you're all alone? You all decided to split up and start a search party, Ryotaro said amusingly. Yamane chuckled at his words. Nah. Nah. We knew you'd be fine, Yamane replied. I figured you wanted to explore the cave system before heading towards the grotto, Yamane said as she put her hands behind her. Ryotaro hummed in response. He hummed in response. Not humming. You were correct, Ryotaro said. You were correct, Ryotaro said. Yamane then smiled, making Ryotaro take a moment to admire it. He hasn't seen her smile like that in a long time. Not ever since Lucien became part of her life. Ryotaro was sure that Aito and Sonia noticed the change in Yamane, but to him there was something else, something no one had been able to notice. Yamane's still hurting. She may seem happy and she may seem healed, but there were some wounds that haven't completely healed. Damn, that's deep. Which is why Ryotaro planned this trip, to help Yamane take a small step into reconciliation. Leave my girl alone. With those who made these people wounds. What? With those who made these wounds. He hadn't dared approach her with that fear that she would feel overwhelmed and want to leave. something. How are your brothers? Ryotaro questioned. Yamane's ears perked at the question. Damn. Ryotaro was able to catch the softness in Yamane's eyes before it quickly faded. They're doing great. They've been quite the troublemakers. Ryotaro chuckled. At Yamane's words. I'm happy to hear that. They're doing well. Yamane smiled at Ryotaro, feeling a sense of reassurance. Yamane knew what Ryotaro wanted to do. Why does she know everything, bro? I know she's smart, but still. And she also knew he would push to try to get there. He's not the brightest. He's not the brightest when it comes to reconnecting, especially with emotions. Ryotaro then sighed and stopped walking. Yamane stopped walking as they went to turn to tolerate the Fae. Whatever. Ryotaro saw the curiosity in Yamane's eyes, as well as the end result of them. Ryoto's lips started to tremble. He doesn't know what's happening to him. I am so truly sorry for leaving you alone all those months ago. Ryoto felt his chest tighten and aching. I was supposed to be your friend. And be by your side when you needed someone there. Ryoto tried to take a deep breath, but his breath hitched. And I left you. Abandoned you. Letting you suffer when I knew something wasn't right. Ryoto felt his knees weaken, bro. He managed to keep himself together. No words can express how sorry I am, and nothing to reason with my actions. Ryoto then inhaled sharply. I'm sorry, Yamane. I'm sorry. Finally letting himself exhale, feeling a sense of clarity for finally letting it out. Damn. But he still tried to keep himself prepared for what Yamane wanted to say. Ryoto felt something wet going down his cheek. He lifted his hand to touch his cheek and realized he was crying. Oh my god. Once he made that realization, Yamane had stepped closer to the Fae and grabbed his hand. Ryoto looked up. and was met with golden brown eyes, filled with gratefulness. "It's okay," Yamane then wrapped her arms around him. "I forgive you." Ryoto felt a weight on his chest as his shoulders fall, gave him a chance to breathe again. God, I need to breathe. He then returned the embrace, relieving that he was able to, whatever. After a few moments, Yamane pulled away. "Now don't cry, Ryoto. You're going to make me cry," Yamane said, starting to sniffle. Ryoto smiled, then wiped his tears away. "We must not talk about this to anyone," Yamane laughed. "Ah!" The mighty Ryoto Draconium found crying in the caves of the island of Kauai, bro. Yamane said in a deep voice, making Ryoto laugh. Something about them becoming friends again. They're always homie. They all gotta go be pigs again and go eat like the big bags that they are. Then they're gonna go to the beach. And talking with Sonia. Then they're doing chicken fight. I don't know. They're doing something. They're having fun. You don't like fun. And then Ryoto's teasing Yamane because Yamane is a queer. And she likes Sonia. And Sonia likes her. But they're never getting together because, like, we got men, so. And then Ida's going, "Ah! Mother, look! Crab!" Ida yells. Okay, that's just funny because it's Ida, bro. They need towels. And they don't bring their towels because they're a bunch of idiots. And then Yamane's like, "I'll go with Ito because I like being annoying." Oh god, and now we get to their emo thingy. Because Ito just ups. They're walking. And then he just starts running away like a loser. And then she's like, "Oh my god, Ito, come back. What the hell? Ito!" She yells at him. Ito stops, unable to hear Yamane's footsteps due to the sand. Wait, what? To see how far she was from him. Then he suddenly felt a hand grab onto his shoulder and forcibly turn him around. God damn, she's using violence. "Ito!" He saw genuine concern in Yamane's brown honey eyes. "What's wrong? Are you okay?" Ito heard the genuine in her voice? Okay. Twin? Oh, the gentleness she would speak with. It made his chest ache. He felt his eyes get puffy, bro. That's a fetus. He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. Even when he tried, his voice cracked. Then he let out a shaky sigh, suddenly feeling everything crumble down on him. "I'm sorry." Hold on. God, where's my country when I need it? "I'm sorry, Yamane, for everything." Yamane's eyes widened, surprised to hear Ito's tone. It was hoarse, shaky. He's a horse! Something she hadn't heard before. Ito jumped to conclusions. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I jumped to conclusions and assumed things without confronting you. Ito's voice gets weaker, as if trying to hold something in. And I'm sorry, Yamane, I really am. Ito said, looking down at his feet. Ever since we started social distancing ourselves from each other, I felt as if the void had been made in me. The feeling of not having you around was unbearable. Ito confessed, voice cracking as he sharply inhaled. I'm sorry, Yamane. Ito wailed as he fell to his knees. He dropped the towels. Goddamn, they're covered in sand. And now he's covering his face in the palms of his hands. I'm sorry, Yamane. Please don't leave me again. I feel like a part of me has been ripped when I left you. He sobbed, his chest aching, his nose now stuffed, and his eyes filled with tears of pent-up pain. Ito kept talking through his cries, kept going, wah, soon becoming incoherent. He felt a dam break. Damn. Soon he felt himself being pulled into another person's arms. He didn't budge because he felt safe again. Finally feeling whole at the gesture. It's okay, Ito. Let it all out. It's okay to cry, Yamane. Something. Yamane's mothering. They reconcile. He's a loser. Oh yeah. Ito straightens himself. Now his arms around Yamane's neck. I'm sorry, Yamane. His breath hitched. It made Yamane tear up even more. Now she, who knew? She hated hearing him cry. Yamane, Ito, something. They compose themselves because Ito can't be seen as a loser. And they get the towels. And then Yamane's a little jealous about that one girl. And then they come back together. And they're being chilling. Something about ice cream. Oh my god, see, this never made sense, because, like, they're crying. Hold on. They're looking at the sky. Sonia hugged Yamane, and they're hugging because they're freaks. What is she saying what the hell for? Hold on! Before Yamane could even make a decision, she was tackled on the wooden deck. Yamane was dumbfounded. What the hell? This is assault. She didn't want to admit it, but she underestimated Sonia when it came to finding her. Sonia was hugging Yamane. She let Yamane sit up again without breaking physical contact. Damn, this freak. Yamane stared up into the sky, trying to find the words for the situation. But Sonia did it for her. What the hell, Yamane? Yamane was surprised by Sonia cursing at her. Damn, it is abusive, see? It reminded her of the time Sonia would lash out at her during the school year. You see this? They're hella abusive, bro! I never know! Okay. You think I'll let you go again? Damn, bro sound like Lucian. Think twice, damn it! Sonia said. Sonia's voice broke. Damn it! Then she grabbed both of Yamane's shoulders. This is abuse, guys! And she looked at Yamane. Why do you think I'm being like this? The question made Yamane think for a bit. Damn, she's stupid as hell. She wondered the same thing, but never dared to think or read into it. Sonia opened her mouth. She was going to say something. She wanted to say something. But then she bit her lip, tears starting from corners of her eyes. I care so much for you to the point where it hurts. But that isn't even it. Sonia's ears tilted back, her tail swaying back and forth. It hurts seeing you again, Yamane. It fucking hurts, Sonia said, something in her finally breaking. Then why are you like this with me? Being so tender and careful? Sonia looked at Yamane. Yamane saw the hint of offense in her eyes, but it quickly faded. What? Why are you trying to do something to claim you are incapable of doing? Sonia's eyes darted away, looking anywhere but at Yamane. I mean, didn't you just say that my mere presence hurts you? Because I love you, Yamane! Sonia yelled out, ducking her head. Yamane's eyes widened. Did she just hear that right? I've loved you since freshman year and... Sonia then looked up to me, Yamane's shocked expression. I'm sorry for all the pain, the memories, and all the things I've done wrong to you, Yamane. I've longed to have asked you questions that could have prevented this to happen, Sonia confessed. Was there something I could have done to make your heart beat better? Sonia said, grabbing a hold of Yamane's hands, holding them like it was as fragile as her heart. Do you want me to help with your problems? Sonia said with a weak smile. I used to say I hated you, but I was trying to fool myself, to lie to myself. Sonia softly chuckled. A tear ran down Sonia's cheek. Before you decided to let me go, Yamane, please know that I'm sorry for everything I've done to you. I'm no saint. But I am as guilty as I am now, Sonia said. I just love you, Yamane. I'm sorry, Sonia said, saw a tear running down from Yamane's cheek, which alarmed her. Then tears began to overflow from Yamane's eyes. When they were crying. You idiot, Yamane said, making Sonia come back from her to her senses. You can be so oblivious sometimes. Yamane then felt Sonia's tail lightly hit her leg, making her smile. Then she pulled away, seeing Sonia's confused expressions. I forgive you, Sonia. But only if you let me crash at your place, Yamane said, placing her forehead against Sonia's. Sonia smiled, then leaned her forehead towards Yamane's. Room service? Sonia asked as she closed her eyes. After showering Yamane's tail came to curl around Sonia's. Sounds like a date, Sonia said as her tail wrapped around Yamane's. Always was. Oh my god, I hate queers. This is it.